My name is Stella, and I am in Miss Strickland's 5th grade combo class. Welcome to Falcon Academy of Science and Technology for our Cycle 1 Scratch Showcase. We are excited to share what we've learned so far this year.
And I'm Mrs. Larson. It's okay if you don't know much about computer science. There was a time when we didn't either. The Falcons and I have made this presentation to teach you all about what we've been doing and the concepts we've been learning.
Do you ever wonder why we are learning computer science at Falcon Academy?
I can't tell you that we're all going to be computer programmers, but I can tell you one thing for sure. Here at Falcon Academy, we are learning and developing our academic and social skills, such as problem solving, creative thinking, perseverance, patience, organization, and collaboration through coding in the classroom.
This will set us up for success no matter what career or interest you decide to pursue.
This is not the only reason it is important we learn about computer science. Did you know that there are currently over 400,000 current job openings? This number is projected to increase over the next 20 years annually. This means we Falcons are working towards our future job security.
For our projects we're just completing, we have been using a software called Scratch, where our youngest students are building and understanding of sequence, and our oldest students are learning how to use conditions to trigger an action.
Fun fact, did you know some college students begin learning about computer science through the same software we're using, Scratch? Wow, how cool that we start as early as TK. Talk about getting a head start.
Let's turn to what we've been up to and learn a little more detail about each grade level.
We will take a brief look at each grade level and hear about the skills they've learned.
After this presentation, you will be directed to a website where you will be given the opportunity to take a virtual walk around all of our virtual classrooms to see the projects we've made using block-based coding.
Coding is quickly becoming our second language.
Our TK and kindergartners made projects using basic computer science skills like sequences and loops. They learned how to bring their name to life. Let's hear from one of our friends to give you a little more information on their projects. Wow, that was great. Learning the basic of computer science creates a good foundation we can build on as we move through each grade level. In first grade, we learned more about how to begin an algorithm with a certain events. We did this as we created an exploration game about themselves. This is a project all about me, and I like unicorns, and I love ballet because I'm really flexible, and I like singing because I like to dance, and my favorite color is pink because pink is a very bright color. You can see each year we learn and build on skills to increase our computer science knowledge. In kinder and first grade, we learn about sequences and how to control them with quick events. This time around, second graders got to build a working video game. We hope you dive into a maze later. We programmed a keyboard, controls, and conditions. Conditionals. Here is one of our second grade friends to give us a little more information on the project. We program this here.
Hi, today I'm going to show you my project. This is my project. The objective of the game is to get the ghost, which is right here, all the way here without touching the red ball.
What happens if they touch the red?
If you touch the red, and you'll go back to where you are. It works by...
Wow, how cool! Now we are
beginning to see how learning the basics can increase our knowledge to help building interactive games. Speaking of interactive games, third grade students at Falcon Academy built a racing game with multiple levels to choose from. They designed their own backgrounds and used event handling and conditionals in their programs. I can't wait to hear more about this.
Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you the third grade project that we are doing. We are going, this is my game menu that you can press each button to get on the level. You can control cars and play with friends so you can do it. I had really fun engineering this technology of this racetrack and the buttons to get onto them.
It just keeps getting better. As the computer science skills increase, so does the rigor of our projects.
Our fourth graders know all about this as we learned how to program a projectile game which includes many moving parts.
Let's hear from one of our fourth graders explain a little more about their project.
This is my game. Coding is actually amazing in the school. I love it. It's because they always our teachers help us make fun games, and this is my game based off of Space Jam: A New Legacy. And my favorite part about making this was making them go up and down, side to side, everywhere. And this is how you score points: is you press the space bar, and if it touches one of the Goon Squads, then they get a point, as you can see right there. And if you get it to LeBron, then as you can see, it goes up.
In fifth grade, students combined coding concepts with key elements of a story game.
They created a complete story game with a problem that had to be introduced in the beginning part of the story game. Then the conflict is solved by successfully completing a game.
Now that sounds like was quite a challenge.
I created a story game about a girl and her dog that ran off to find Cheeto Puffs. When I was coding this game, it was difficult to time the movement and talking to fit naturally together. There was a lot of debugging for the dog, but eventually it worked out.
In sixth grade, we combined all the various coding concepts we've learned at Falcon Academy as we created our own Choose Your Own Adventure showcase. We started with a flowchart and created twists and turns and choices that are built out for the gamer.
Hi, my name is Levi, and this is my Scratch project. First, the game starts out when I click the green flag. It tells the gamer a little bit of dialogue. Then the gamer is presented with choices on the screen, and you get to move to a selected country. Then when you go to the country, you get choices to go on an activity. So I'm going to pick food tour. And then it tells you interesting facts about the activity. And you get to restart the game.
We are developing skills at Falcon Academy that will someday change the world. Remember, we are Falcons, one of the very few computer science coding schools in the state. Falcon Academy is a place where creativity flourishes and is embraced. Coding is our second language. I want to thank all of our students, teachers, Code to the Future coach Dr. Martin, and especially the amazing Kim Thorson for their support in building this showcase. We hope you see the time everyone dedicated to making this a great event. We are proud to showcase our talented students. It is now time for you to see what your student created. The link for the virtual classrooms can be found on our school website. Navigate your way to see some quite amazing projects. As you visit your students' virtual classroom studio to see their projects, be sure to play with the project and ask them questions about how they made them. I'm sure they will be happy to help explain all the hard work that went into it. Thanks again for joining us.
Remember, to access the website, go to bit.ly/FAST, capital S in Showcase 1. Thank you for joining.